This is Jeopardy! Introducing today's contestants. Player 1, Player 2, Player 3. And now, here is the host of Jeopardy, Alex Trebek.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Let's take you right now into the Jeopardy round. And we have one daily double awaiting you in these categories. Where's that? Animals. Literature. Controversial TV. Very, very good. And let's celebrate. Okay, let's get back into this. Player 1, you make the next selection as we continue. Upon its 1914 completion, this shortened a ship's voyage between New York City and San Francisco by about 8,000 miles. Okay, Player 1, use the Wii remote or press the corresponding direction on the plus. Good for you! You get to pick again. Looking like it's going to get the boot, and covering nearly 10,000 square miles, it's the largest island in the Mediterranean. Yes, Player 1. Right. Choose again, Player 1. Portland, Salem, and Eugene are the largest cities in this state. Player 1. That is correct. We return to you, Player 1. Wellington is its capital. It's Player 1. Yeah! Good. Please pick again. Take me to your lemur. This island country lies about 240 miles east of the African mainland. Let's hear it, Player 1. Correct. Player 1, you pick again, please. Here's Kelli from our Clue Crew with the clue.
1 in every 6 known bird species makes its home in this rainforest.
It's Player 2. Correct. You again, Player 2. Sputniks 5, 6, 9, and 10 carried these animals into space. Okay, Player 1. Good. Yeah! Player 1. Got one of these odorous animals, also known as a polecat, as a pet? Call your Humane Society to make sure it's legal. Player 1. Yes. Player 1. Critters of the Pleistocene epoch include the mammoth and this breast-tooth relative. Yes, Player 2. Yes. Select again. Dachs, as in Dachshund, is German for this burrowing animal. Let's hear it, Player 1. That's right. Way to go. We return to you, Player 1. The ban on this D.H. Lawrence book was lifted in 1959 in the United States. Yes, Player 3. You got it. Choose again, Player 3. Federico Garcia Lorca wrote a famous one of these for the death of a bullfighter. Player 1. Yep. Please pick again. Whitman's When Lilacs Last in the Dooryard Bloomed was an elegy to him. It's Player 1. Right you are. Player 1, back. Polonius tells this character, "This above all, to thine own self be true." Okay, Player 3. Yes. Player 3, back to you. This woman was the subject of Petrarch's Canzoniere. Yes, Player 2. Right. Player 2, pick again. This singer's hip gyrations on The Ed Sullivan Show in 1957 were not shown because they were deemed too sexual. It's Player 1. Right. You again, Player 1. In a speech, this real-life VP blasted fictional Murphy Brown for her choice to have a child out of wedlock. Okay, Player 2. Hey, you're right.
Yeah!
Select again. This animated show proved nothing is sacred with the episode Mr. Hanky the Christmas Pooh. Player 2. That's it. You get to pick again, Player 2. She shocked many with her wardrobe malfunction in the 2004 Super Bowl halftime show. Let's hear it, Player 1. That's correct. Player 1, you pick again. It was alien telekinesis that caused TV's first interracial kiss on this show. It's Player 3. You are correct. You again, Player 3. Dawes Butler voiced this animated TV hound. Let's hear it, Player 2. That is correct. Please pick again. These are forever in a top 10 hit from 1967. Okay, Player 3. Yeah, good. We return to you, Player 3.
Yeah!
It's the Daily Double. Player 3, you are currently in last place. What are you going to wager? Okay, here is the clue. Pro boxers have been battling under this Marcus's rules since the late 1800s. You are now in second place. Player 3, back. Tidal Avenue in Theodore Geisel's first book. Player 2.
Yeah!
That's right. Way to go. Choose again. Player 2. Inept policeman in Shakespeare's Much Ado About Nothing. Yes, Player 1. That's correct. Player 1, you pick again. The patron saint of lovers is honored on this annual holiday. Player 2. You are correct. You get to pick again, Player 2. Former U.S. Senator Gaylord Nelson founded this annual observance devoted to the environment. Okay, Player 1.
Yeah!
That's it. Player 1. Pick. Customs on this 121st day of the year include dancing around a pole and giving baskets to friends and family. Let's hear it, Player 1.
Yeah!
Right. Select again. Collecting money for UNICEF on this holiday was begun in 1950 by a Philadelphia Sunday school class. Yes, player 2. Yep.
Yeah!
Here's the $1,000 clue for you. Meaning a coming, it's the period before Christmas that begins on the Sunday nearest to November 30th. It's player 2. Right. Player 3 is in third place and will select first in the Double Jeopardy round, as we always do, right after this break. Let's see what happens in Double Jeopardy with these categories awaiting the players. The Olympic Games, LA Story, The Founding Fathers, Debriefing, Classic Novel Spoilers, and Under the Sea. Hey, it's still anyone's game, and player 3, you get to select first. You might have to get as high as 20 feet off the ground to win a medal in this field event. Okay, player 1. That is correct. Player 1. In the Olympic 400-meter relay final, this many runners compete together as a team. Yes, player 1. Hey, you're right. Please pick again, player 1. Next to the marathon, it's the longest running event in the Summer Olympics. It's player 1.
Yeah!
Correct. Player 1.
Woo!
Answer, the first of the daily doubles, and you have the lead. You need to select your wager. Answer, Norway's Andreas Thorkildsen won a 2008 gold medal by throwing this 90.57 meters. Congratulations, you're still in first, player 1. You get to pick again, player 1. Let's go over to Kelli.
Led by Angel de Maria, this South American powerhouse won its second consecutive gold in men's soccer at the 2008 Games.
Let's hear it, player 2. Yes. Choose again, player 2. Sam the Eagle was created by the Disney Company for this event held in Los Angeles in 1984. Player 3. That's correct. Select again. Microphones, TV sets, masks, phonographs, and movie cameras symbolize stars' specialties on its Walk of Fame. Yes, player 2. Good. You again, player 2. This school is the oldest private university in California and the largest private employer in Los Angeles. Okay, player 2. Right you are.
Yeah!
Player 2, back to you. An observatory and a park in Los Angeles are named not for a birth of a nation director, but rather a colonel with this surname. Player 3. Good for you. Player 3, pick again. Docents at LA's Page Museum are in a sticky situation. La brea means this substance in Spanish. It's player 1. That is correct. We return to you, player 1. In early April of 1775, William Dawes, Samuel Prescott, and this man rode to warn patriots to move military stores from Concord. Let's hear it, player 2. Right. Player 2. 3 years after writing the Declaration of Independence, he succeeded Patrick Henry as Virginia governor. It's player 1. You got it. Select again. On July 3, 1776, he wrote to his wife Abigail that the colonies are and of right ought to be free and independent states. Yes, player 1. Yes. You again, player 1. Let's go to the Clue Crew for this next clue.
A 1775 letter from this founding father to the Pennsylvania Journal is thought to have inspired the Don't Tread on Me flag.
Let's hear it, player 2.
Yeah!
Good. We return to you, player 2.
In public
good, this pamphleteer called for Virginia to cede land needed to form a strong central government. Player 3. Yes. Player 3, back to you. It's the alliterative salutation that traditionally begins each entry of a girl's daily journal. Okay, player 1. Correct. Choose again, player 1. To slobber or to bounce a basketball. Player 1.
Yeah!
Good. Player 1, pick again. Humorous poetry with irregular rhythm is known by this canine name. Yes, player 1.
Yeah.
Right. You get to pick again, player 1. To a Londoner, it's a trash can. It's player 1. Good. Player 1, back to you. An alcoholic may suffer from this, from the Greek for mad thirst. Okay, player 3. Yes. Player 3, you pick again, please. Swiss scientist creates monster that craves bride. Scientist makes and destroys bride. Scientist dies. Monster mourns. Let's hear it, player 1.
Woo!
Correct. Please pick again, player 1. Raskolnikov murders an old woman. Raskolnikov confesses and is sentenced to 8 years in Siberia. Yes, player 2. Hey, you're right. You get to pick again, player 2. Constance marries paralyzed Sir Clifford, has an affair with the gamekeeper, gets pregnant, awaits divorce and new life. Let's hear it, player 2. That's right, way to go. Please pick again, player 2. Heathcliff is raised in the Earnshaw home. Falls for Cathy. Love thwarted. Both die. It's player 1.
Woo!
That's correct. Player 1, back to you. Itinerant workers George and Lenny dream of owning a ranch. Lenny accidentally kills a girl. George kills Lenny. Okay, player 3. Yes. You again, player 3. What do you mean I'm funny looking? I'm just this fish, also known as an anemone fish. Player 1?
Woo!
Yep. Choose again, player 1. It warms the depths of my heart to know you're about to tell me the name of this small edible clam. Yes, player 2. That's it. We return to you, player 2. Answer? The second daily double. You're in second now, but with an opportunity to catch up a bit. What'll it be? Here is your daily double clue. This rare fish, discovered in 1938, has been called a living fossil. You got it. Player 2, back to you. Here's Kelly.
These colorful organisms of the class Anthozoa include blue, precious, and horny species.
Okay, player 1. That's correct. And now the $2,000 clue. The blue whale is the largest member of this order of animals. Let's hear it, player 3. Right you are. All 3 of you will participate in Final Jeopardy right after this. We're back. The category for Final Jeopardy today is animals. Please enter your wager. Each direction on the plus control pad represents a different response. Press a direction to select an answer. Now it's time for the Final Jeopardy clue, and here it is. The genus of this Asian animal is Ailuropoda, and its species name, appropriately, is Melanoleuca. Your response? How much do you add to your total with that correct response? Did you come up with the correct response? And that correct response will add... What did you say? With that correct response, you will gain... Congratulations to you, player 1. So long, everybody.